What's up, guys? Back. Sorry about that interruption. I take care of the dog, and the youngest daughter, she's a handful sometimes, and it's her responsibility to take the dog out, and she didn't want to wake up, so I had to go help out with that. And then, of course, the dog decided he was gonna, after he went out, he was gonna poop all over the kitchen. So after that little life interruption, back to back day. Here we go. If you watched the last video, it was deadlifts. I already got my warm up with that. We'll move on to my next workout, which is one of my favorite. It's just dumbbell rows. It's like bent over dumbbell rows. I'm gonna do a progressive set with that. Like I said, once again, progressive sets are when you'll see me. I'll do 15 reps, increase weight, 12 reps, increase weight, 8 reps, with no rest in between those sets. That set of 3 reps, 3 sets. Sorry. Then I'll break for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and then do the same thing just backwards. So I really focus on you're basically bent over, and you're really pulling back and kind of just pulling back. Don't whip it up, but really focus on. Feel like there's something like when I was younger, and the trainer always told me to have like an imaginary line on your elbow, that like there's a rope on your elbow, pulling your elbow straight back into the ceiling. So really just pinch those shoulder blades when you come up. So you're working out the back part of your lat here, which thickness. You're also getting your rhomboids and a couple other muscles back there. Sometimes your rear delts a little bit as well. Yeah, here I go. And I haven't done these in a couple weeks, so you'll see. Try to work a little bit lower weight. So I'm doing 15 reps, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So drop, jump the weight. So I went up by 10 here, but whatever's comfortable for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting to burn, feeling burn. Make sure you're keeping that back arch still. We talked about it in the last workout. Protects your back, lower back. 3, 4, 8. What I mean by that is like, make sure your back is arched. Not the other way, but arched in, sticking your butt out a little bit. It's gonna align your vertebrae to keep them from popping out. It's the way your spine is designed. If you go this way, this being facing forward, your back is arched like this, that's how you get injuries. And it opens up the gap in between your spine, your vertebrae, and you can slide one of your cartilage discs out, which is not good. So, it's always best to make sure you keep that nice and arched, so no one wants a back injury. Cool. So now we're gonna hit the other arm real quick. Really squeeze it at the top with the lower weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Okay. Don't let your arm get away from you. Oops, lost count. Did 11. So again, you're gonna feel it a little bit in your biceps, right here on the side. That's called the brachialis, a little bit. Obviously, you're gonna feel it in your forearm. You're gonna get some in your shoulder. Your shoulder's stabilizing, but you really wanna feel it back here. Those lat muscles. You see those flex competitions, Mr. Olympia and stuff. They're flexing, they're sticking their arms out like this. They're getting that lat muscle. It almost looks like you're a flying squirrel, right? When I was younger, I had really big ones, and I'd flex. My brother would call me a flying squirrel, or a flying squirrel, so that image kind of stuck in my head. Yeah, cool. Like I said, progressive sets are great for, you can call it, it's not really circuit training, but great for getting the heart rate up. Great for losing weight if you're trying to lose weight at the same time. And then great for the hypertrophy and time under tension of the muscles. So you're not giving that muscle a chance to breathe almost. And it's just like more muscle confusion, right? You're confusing that muscle. And that, if you're doing alternating arms, it's easy to jump back to the other arm because you're one arm at a time. Whereas like some other sets where you're doing both arms or one workout, the workout can take a little bit longer. This one hasn't been 2 minutes yet and I can jump right back to my right arm. So my right side has already got that 2, 3, even 4 minutes of rest now. And you can judge by the time on the video here. So again, on the same sets, just backwards. Start with that heavier weight. You should keep your arm close to your side. Don't let it get away from you. You get shoulder injuries that way. And don't, whatever you do, try not to let your elbow lock out. It can cause extra strain and tissue damage around your joints and your elbow. So hold it just a little bit. Don't let it go straighten out. So just like locking your knees, everybody says, don't lock your knees. Main reason for that is it can make you pass out because it can stop the blood flow from coming back up. But that's another story. So, or don't lock out the joint on this. 2, 3, so 4. I'm not straightening my elbow completely. Yep, I did one more. Always be pushing yourself. That's one more rep. A couple more pounds, just keep pushing yourself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm feeling it. Hope you're feeling it too. If you're working out along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see there, towards the end, it's a lighter weight. I'm really just popping it up. Explosive workouts help too. You can mix them in with your routine and your sets. Really exploding on that contraction. Okay, last set with the left arm. Okay, great set. So as you can see, got too close. I'm out of breath, obviously. Progressive sets, like I said, one of my favorite, especially if you're trying to mix it up. I know a lot of you guys have been working out for a while. You get stuck in the same routine, you're plateauing. You gotta mix that stuff up every 4 or 5 weeks. Change your workout up. Progressive sets. You watch my arm video, 4 sets. You're not pushing yourself. It's your max, 1 rep max, but you're really confusing that muscle tissue. Once again, your time under tension, hypertrophy, you're squeezing that muscle. It's gonna make it grow. So when you make it grow and increase volume with the reps, and that's how you get density, volume, and that's how you break through plateaus. So I said that was progressive set dumbbell rows. I like doing arms with dumbbells, and just a lot of back muscles with dumbbells because, especially with arms, you find out which arm is weaker. This helps, like if you're doing the cable rows. I mean, I'm sure you might be able to feel a little bit which arm is stronger, which arm side of your back is pulling, but you can't, if you're doing that, you can't really see can't isolate one side or the other. So this helps. If your one arm's bigger, or one side of your back possibly is stronger than the other side, this helps you get both sides equally. So increase that volume so you don't look lopsided. I know when I was younger, I'm left-handed, do a lot of stuff left-handed for the most part, but my right arm was still my dominant when it came to sports, throwing and whatnot. So, I mean, naturally it was a little bit bigger than my left arm, which is usually about a half an inch bigger than this arm. So I worked on it, isolated each one instead of doing the easy bar and using machines. I isolate them with dumbbells. So dumbbells are a great way to do that. So once again, thanks for watching. This is part 2 of back day. Please keep watching. Leave messages if you have any suggestions. Like I said, I'm just starting here on YouTube, but please subscribe, follow me, and any comments, like I said, constructive, please feel free to leave them. Thanks for watching.